What is it? Come here for a minute. What is it? Is that you? Is it?
And literally as I said that, she peed everywhere. And I was like, Katrina, you just jinxed me. And then she started crying.
I said, you're lucky she hasn't done a poo.
Katrina goes, you're lucky she's not done a poo. And then within seconds, a poonami happened.
All over her bed.
All over that really nice little cocoon thing. So that was fun. So that's had to be washed.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Aura! You actually shut the bed! Aura! How embarrassing, Aura! What an absolute loser, Aura! Such a loser!
So yeah, that may well have been played by actors with voice actors and everything else, right? But the main thing is that it depicts a real life scenario which will happen in the future for not just the Inghams, but for many other family vloggers and people of that ilk. Yes, that's right. You tell a story now. It's a funny story Sarah told. Yeah, it's so funny. They had a laugh about it and everything, you know. But that baby, who is only like less than 3 weeks old right now, is one day, you know, 14 years later, gonna have that replayed to her by her friends. And not just her friends, but her enemies as well. So yeah, you've got that to look forward to. And Aurora has that to look forward to, and has you to thank for all the future just her future, basically. She has you to thank for it. So think about that next time you post funny little stories about you know, your babies, right? Anyway, how is everybody today? Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you liked that little skit. It was fun to make, but a serious topic. And we are now going to go through the incredibleness that was the vlog. And it was fun. Yeah, so let's get right into that.
Good morning, everyone. Need to make sure I'm not exposing myself.
It's nothing we haven't seen before, Sarah. But why is it so different when you're exposing yourself like that rather than, you know, exposing yourself when you're breastfeeding your child? How is that any different? I don't see the difference personally. I know one is a feeding child, but you're still showing it on camera, so, you know, it's no different to me.
So, today,
Can I do kissing part?
at the end of the vlog tonight, if you want to.
Just how sad is that, Sarah? Do you not see that as being a negative a problem? That your 4-year-old child is saying, Mummy, can I do the kissing at the end of the vlog? Does he even know what a vlog is? Does he know what's going on when he puts out his kissing to the world? Does he know who that's going to? Have you explained to him that it's going to 40,000 people at a time? Does he realise how many people that is? You know, take the Taylor Swift example again. I showed you that before. You know, imagine your child kissing to an entire arena full of Taylor Swift fans, and that's what you're doing to your child. And you know, I don't know how you don't see it, but you know, you just don't, and you never will, because what do they say? Narcissists will never see it.
You eat your porridge? Daddy, you gave them boring porridge.
Why?
That's why she never eats it.
Oh, she loves it.
I put a dollop of chocolate in.
Oh.
Why? My God, why? Why would you? Right. Okay. So I'm of the idea that a breakfast should be the healthiest meal of the day. Yes, all meals should be healthy, obviously, but it sets you up for the day ahead. It, you know, enables your brain to work and everything like that. But people who put like they have a cereal, they have a bowl of cereal, and it's all full of goodness and everything, and then they put a dollop or a spoonful or a cupful of sugar in it, and it's like, why would you do that? Because it kind of takes away all the goodness that it's supposed to be. Anyway, back on point. She has given her Mila a bowl of porridge, which is, I don't like porridge, right? I think it's disgusting. But the point is, it's supposed to be healthy and good for them. And then you go and put a dollop of chocolate in it. Why would you give your 2-year-old chocolate in a breakfast meal? Just somebody help me out here. I just don't get it.
Good morning, iFam. So today, oh my goodness. Yes, sweetheart.
Maybe not going to college.
No, baby's too little.
Too little?
Yeah.
Too little?
Baby sister looking so cute right now. Look how alert she is. So, we're trying to get back into a bit of a routine of vlogging.
Yeah, you may want to take those pyjamas off, Sarah. They seem to be glued to you. Those particular pyjamas are glued to your body, and nobody, except for Chris, fortunately, has seen you out of the pyjamas for the best part of 2 weeks plus.
So we have... Yeah?
Momo.
Yeah?
Well, now, boys.
What?
Boy dress.
You eat it all up then, okay? We're trying to get back into a bit of routine with vlogging. We have been vlogging over the last 2 weeks. Aurora's now 2 weeks and 2 days old. And we have been, well, we did take like a week off and just filmed like little bits for our own memories. And then we've been vlogging like sporadic bits of days. Been like, oh, that can go in the vlog, or we can use that for the vlog. But
sporadic. Indeed, that's the best word that you've used for many a year, Sarah. Many a year. Sporadic. Yeah, so when these sporadic pieces of vlogs were filmed, when did you decide to put them in exactly? Because we've only had like 2 vlogs, and they were like 15 minutes each since you gave birth. So, I'm not seeing it. Maybe Chris has cut it all out.
It's been a bit hit and miss, a bit choppy here and there. The vlogs have not even gone live yet, so I don't know what Chris has done with them, because we're still a few days behind. But we're trying to get back into a bit of a routine of like actually vlogging the day. So today, my auntie Katrina's coming. My sister Katrina's come in to meet little Aura for the first time, which is very exciting.
Oh, so that's what you meant when you said your family were coming, because I was under the impression that Jane had already met Aurora, so so this is the other family member who's got to meet the baby yet. Any friends yet? Have you invited any friends over to meet your baby? Have any neighbours popped round, with a cup of sugar? What? Cup of sugar? Has any neighbours come around? What about the one with the cakes? The baker? The one that lives close by, that's a baker, that that gives you the brownies and stuff. Have they been round yet to see your baby? Come on, one neighbours must have come around and seen your baby by now.
And then I've received loads and loads of messages. I'm trying to think off the top of my head now what they are, but I've received loads of questions, asking things about that keep popping up, like how's Mila coping with the baby? How much does the baby weigh? How am I doing?
And you know what blows my mind constantly? It is that not only do you think that it's okay and perfectly normal for random strangers to be so invested in your lives that they will ask, how's Mila doing? How's Mila coping with the baby? How's the baby doing? And what's the baby's weight? Why does anybody need to know what the baby's weight is, let alone ask it in a comment? And then let alone that, but you actually go ahead and answer the question. You don't seem to think there's anything wrong with random strangers, and it's not the haters. This is the issue. You think, oh, haters, you're so invested in our lives that you talk about us every day. Yeah, we may well do that. But what about all the people that are in your comments that are talking the very same things that we are talking about, but they're not calling you out for it, right? They think it's normal, and they ask weird questions about your kids, and that to you is not creepy. That's just wrong and a safeguarding issue. Don't you think, Sarah? Admit it to me. Just me and you together, right? Okay? Just we're both in the room and nobody else is around. Tell me the truth. Do you think that it's weird, a little bit creepy? No, not Chris creepy. He's not even here. Ignore him, right? He's not even in the room, right? It's just you and I. Is it creepy? Let me know in the comments below, Sarah.
It's just, yeah. I can't get a word in with these two. Prinny? There's just been a load of questions popping up that I want to answer in today's vlog, so stick around. I'm just going to go and give Aurora a quick feed now, get her changed and ready, and then my sister should be here. We are also going out to, I've not been out the house in 2 weeks and 2 days, literally, so we're going to nip to the super. Yeah, so we have been doing food shops like delivered to the house, but I did want to go and collect because I want to go for a family day out, like before Halloween. I want to go do like a fun day out.
And you thought a food shop would be that family fun day out? Is that what you're saying? That's a bit weird.
We were going to that tomorrow, but the health visitors, the midwife, is coming tomorrow. So I think we might go the next day. But I realised that I don't actually have a coat for Aurora. And I don't know how I did this when I was so prepared with everything else.
Oh, I know. Let me answer for you, Sarah, right? The reason why you didn't get your little baby a coat because you are notoriously bad for giving your kids warm clothing for going out in. You know, when they go out in the snow, when they go to the Arctic Circle and everything, you don't give them gloves or hats or waterproof like shoes and stuff. Remember the Jace shoe incident? Yeah, that happened as well in Switzerland and things like that. You know, you're not readily available with like sensible things for your baby, but you do have about 16,000 pairs of nappies ready, so you know you have it all sorted. You know, maybe she can tie those around her body and she'll be warm enough with that, you know.
But all of her coats are like 0 to 3 months and they're absolutely huge on her. Like there's no way her whole body including all of her legs and everything are just in like the body part, like below the armpits. They're just so big for her.
Okay, serious topic now, right? Everybody listen up. So Sarah seems a bit obsessed. To me, she seems obsessed about small babies. The baby's got to be small. She thinks the baby's small, and even when the baby's normal size, is the dinkiest, dottiest baby in the world, right? And I'm wondering if there's some sort of psychological issue at hand here, because is it normal for mothers, newborn mothers, you know, new mothers, to obsess that much about your baby being that small and tiny and cute? I get maybe you might think that it's a tiny cute baby and you know it's all snuggly, it's so lovely, but the way Sarah goes on about it is like she is, everything that she says is geared towards the baby being tiny and small and cute and small and cute and tiny, and it just feels like there might be a psychological issue here that she's you know, hiding there somewhere. Anyway, just my thoughts. If you have any further thoughts on that, let me know in the comments below.
So I need to go and get her like a tiny baby slash newborn slash first size. She's in first size from Next, so maybe like a first size or maybe like a tiny baby from Asda coat. So I thought if I did a click and collect, then I could nip into Asda and see if they've got anything, and if not, nip to Next. that's the plan for today when my sister leaves. Guys, look how cute baby girl's outfit is today. This is the second outfit she's ever worn. Which things? Parcels? Oh, Katrina! I had a parcel at Katrina's house. And she's forgot them. But look how cute this is. The leg's smaller than my finger.
I reckon I should do some sort of counter to see how many times she references the smallness of her baby, because again it was, oh my god, this outfit's so tiny, look how small it is, and it's just weird. I think it's weird.
So nice. Yeah. Kobe!
Beastie boy.
What the heck? Why are you so big? You look about 9.
The irony there is that this is Katrina's boy, and according to Sarah, Katrina's boy is big. Yeah, huge, humongous. But if this was Sarah's baby, she would be, oh my god, look how cute he is, look how small he is. My babies are always small, and everything geared towards being small. But the first time they show off, when they show off Katrina's baby, oh no, it's massive. It's massive baby. Apart from it being weird, it's also wrong. You know, that's an actual human being. That's another human being. I know you don't seem to, be able to recognize the fact that a human being is behind a baby, but that is actually true. And calling your nephew big, huge, overweight, fat, or whatever it is that you're trying to call him, it's just kind of wrong,
Hello, darling boy. Look at his little...
And then Sarah has a little moment where she forgets that this isn't in fact her own baby, because she decides to zoom in on his legs, and I know you're used to doing that with your own babies and you think that that's perfectly fine, but this isn't your baby to do such a thing with, is it? No, it may be Katrina's, but Katrina's babies are still people. You don't have to treat everybody the same that you treat your own, Okay, so this next clip, I'm only putting it in because I need to make this point, okay? And it's a very important point that I need shown, but obviously I'm blurring it out so you can't see much at all. Just listen to what Jay says. But also, please do not give any hate to any of these children in the comments, because that's not what I'm showing it for, right? And this is not Jace's fault. For all those that are saying that Jace is a horrible boy or whatever, right? This is not Jace's fault at all. This is what he's learnt from his parents.
He's not real. He's pretend.
So the first part there is Jace says to Kobe, it's not real, it's pretend. And that's quite an odd thing to say, but it's basically because he's heard that every single time he goes on camera, his parents has probably said it's not real, it's just pretend. And that is how he lives his life.
How dare you do that?
And then he gets in Kobe's face and sort of sternly says, how dare you do that? And that is kind of like he's had to have seen that happen in his household. He has had to have possibly had that happen to him. Somebody has said to him, either Chris or Sarah has got right up close. Somebody pointed out, I think, that it's most likely Sarah, and I kind of would have to agree, because you can imagine Sarah being that aggressive when she's angry, right up in somebody's grill sort of thing. And the problem here is that all this is learned behavior. He has learned that from his parents, who do that on a regular basis, because that is how kids learn. Listen to that, Sarah. That is how kids learn, because they get taught things and it seeps into them. So even when you think that people or your kids are not listening or not taking things in, they do. They take things in very well, in fact, and as shown by that entire scene. And the worst part of that is that, well, first of all, you set up a camera to film the kids playing. That is weird thing number one. But secondly, you would have had to watch that, right? You would have had to watch that, or you were actually in the room and nobody pulled him up about it. Nobody said, Jace, you don't talk to people like that. Is that because you think that is the way to talk to people, or you just didn't see anything wrong with it? Did anybody pull him up afterwards and say, look, Jace, I saw you talking to Kobe like that. You do not talk to people like that. Did you say that? No, probably not. And yeah, so those are my thoughts about that. I think it's wrong, and they are really going down a bad path here parentally, because their kids are picking up things that they are doing, and it goes very much to show what goes on behind the scenes. Not just that last bit, but the first bit, which suggests that he has been told, Jace, we're doing this today, don't worry, it's not real, it's just pretend, right? How many times does he have to do things for pretend on a daily basis that is part of his life? It's really, really sad.
Guys, I'm zoomed right in, there we go. I've just got dressed for the first time in 2 weeks. Literally the first time in 2 weeks. Anyway, I'm just sat here with Katrina. Everyone's like, I've got all the children in the living room right now. This is not minus Aurora, yeah. But everyone's just sat in the living room right now. We're all just chatting. Mila's playing with Kobe. It's so cute. But me and Katrina were just talking about pocket money. She was just telling me like what pocket money her boys get and what they have to do for the pocket money, like little chores and things. And she's last month, a couple of her boys didn't do their chores, so they lost out on some of their pocket money. But her second to youngest boy got extra money because he did like extra chores or whatever. So she took him shopping to spend his pocket money. And he wanted to buy. How old is he? 6, 7. 7. Do you know what he wanted to spend his pocket money on? A rug. Why did he want a rug? Because they're soft. He wanted to buy a rug, bless him. So Katrina's like, what do you want a rug for? He's like, because it's just so soft. I just can't imagine like a 7-year-old wanting to buy a rug with his pocket money. That's so cute.
Okay, so I have different thoughts about this. Now, I'm not suggesting anything on this, right? But what I would say is, isn't Katrina living in your old house? You know, the ones where you claimed when you were younger that you never had any carpets. It was full of floorboards, just floorboards everywhere. You know, there was no carpet. It was like a dungeon almost. And that's where your nephew is currently living. And I just get the image of your house just being a dump. Katrina's house now, just being a dump. It's not very warm, it's not got any carpets, it's just, yeah, you know. And your nephew there is asking what he wants to buy out of his pocket money, a rug for the floor. And yeah, I just find it sad, really, because instead of laughing at him, right, here's an idea, find out why. I mean, maybe there's no reason. Maybe it's just a cute little anecdote, right? But maybe there's another reason why. And he finds it cold. Maybe he actually wants a rug. So what you could have done, Katrina, this is for you, right? What you could have done is, instead of laughing about it and just fobbing him off, why not say to him, hang on a second, if you want a rug, right? If you actually want this rug, that's fine. You don't need to buy it out of your pocket money, though. I will buy it for you. And yeah, because I think a rug is quite a reasonable request. I know it's kind of, it's funny because a 7-year-old has asked for a rug, right? Okay, I get it. So maybe I'm looking too much into this, but I just think that if he wants a rug, buy him a rug. But just let him keep his pocket money to himself, you know? That would have been the appropriate response, I feel.
So Katrina like showed him like a soft blanket and he bought the blanket instead.
Hey? So it's no to a rug but okay to a blanket for spending your pocket money on? Still a little bit weird if you ask me. I'm sorry, but it is. Also, don't you have blankets in that house? You know, that you can donate to your nephew. Don't you have any spares? You know, you actually owned an actual business that made them. But yeah, why would you?
He wanted to spend his pocket money on a rug. That's so cute. That is just too much. But yeah, I thought I'd vlog that just to ask you guys, just for a little laugh in the comments. What is the most bizarre thing your child has wanted to spend their pocket money on, or money, or birthday money, whatever? Do you have any funny stories like that? I don't think I do. I don't think I've got anything that's really funny like that. I've never known. 7-year-old, we just laughed for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably one of those things that you should have just kept to yourself, Sarah, really. It wasn't all that funny, if I'm being honest. You know, within the families, like certain times where families together, they will laugh about things that has happened within your family. It's like when you laugh about your childhood, right? You can laugh with your sister about your childhood because you're both involved there. You know what happened and it was all funny. You know, it's like an inside joke, if you will. You share it to the internet and nobody can share the inside joke because they weren't inside the joke. And to them it's just like, yeah, why, yeah, it's a bit shit really, isn't it? You should just keep it to yourself, Sarah. I'm sorry.
The fact he's rubbing his face and going, oh yeah, but it's so soft, Mum. Where was it for? What was it? What did it look like? It's like a rocket one or a spaceship one or something. Just a general rug. Bless him. That's so cute. Comment down below anyway, iFam. Have any of your children or you yourself wanted to buy anything unexpected with your pocket money or your wages? The lady's back asleep. She's so snuggly, honestly. I just love the snuggly content, cutesy, newborn days. So adorable. Also, she looks absolutely adorable in this little outfit. It's so sweet. I think this is only the second outfit she's had on, and she only had the other one on the other day for a couple of hours because I love them in onesies and they always seem so much more comfortable in onesies. However, what did she do this morning, Katrina, when I was getting her changed? What did she do this morning when I was getting her changed? Katrina went, I can't because I took a nappy off. And I was like, babe, can you get me another nappy because they're all just drying? Because we're using reusables. Oh, that's another question loads of people are asking. Does she fit in her reusable nappies? Yeah, yes, she does. She's weighing £6.13 and that's when she was last weighed. And she fits in them perfectly. The teeny ones, they're called Teeny Box or something from Tots Box. And they fit her lovely. And then the small ones anyway. And they fit her really nice. Anyway, I asked Chris to grab me a nappy from the dryer because they were all drying. And Katrina, but I took her nappy off first. And Katrina's like, oh, you're brave taking a nappy off. And I'm like, nah, she'll be fine. And literally as I said that, she peed everywhere. And I was like, Katrina, you just jinxed me. And then she started crying.
I said, you're lucky she hasn't done a poo.
Katrina goes, you're lucky she's not done a poo. And then within seconds, a poonami happened.
All over her bed.
All over that really nice little cocoon thing. So that was fun. So that's had to be washed.
So yeah, as I was saying earlier, this is the sort of thing that will come back to haunt your little baby. And you might not care. You might not care, or you, Sarah, probably think, yeah, she'll look back on this and she'll laugh. All her friends, they'll laugh. yeah, they'll be laughing at her, not with her, you know. But your mindset is, well, if they're gonna laugh at her, then they're not her friends anyway. Yeah, but that's not the point, is it? People far and wide will have seen this story, and even if they haven't seen it now, in the future they'll find it and they will see it and they will share it amongst their friends, and it will be a tsunami, or as you would say, a punami of shit, right? There you go. That's the future that you're unleashing upon your little daughter there, and you don't seem to care because at the moment she's less than three weeks old. So yeah, she's all cute and tiny and small, and that's the way that you see her right now. But you never think that in a few years' time she will be growing up and she will be getting the shit ripped from her.
But what was I saying? I was saying something before this.
I don't
know.
Baby brain.
I have got baby brain. So yeah, we're going to pick up the food shop in about an hour. So I might wake her up soon and try and get her to be awake so that she's sleeping in the car seat. Because I feel like the car seat, the car drive's just going to be screaming.
Going on your own?
No, I'm not going on my own. I can't drive yet either.
Oh.
You can't drive. I can't remember how long you've got to wait till you drive. Some people said 12 weeks, some people said 6, and then loads of people said I was driving after 3 weeks. And then when I asked in hospital, they said that you can drive whenever you feel comfortable enough to drive, but you just have to let your insurance know.
No.
So I'll probably do that. Although I'm not going to be going out driving on my own for a while because my babies in cars, they just scream.
And then you've got to pull over and feed.
And then you got to pull over and feed, and then the second you put them back in, they start again. And so, although she does sometimes take a dummy, so that might help.
Yeah.
But I won't be going out on my own driving anyway for a while. But yeah, another question I've been asked is about her weight. She weighed 7'6" when she was born. She went down to 6'11", I'm going to say. One midwife said 6'6", but I think she'd miscalculated it. The other midwife said 6'11", and I think that's more likely. Then she went to 6'12" on day 5, and then on day 10 she was 6'13". So it's been 5-6 days since then. And the health visitor said she'd give us a week. She's coming back to weigh her tomorrow, and I really think she'll be back up to birth weight because she feels. Do you think she feels heavier now? I'm asking Katrina. It's first time she's met her, so that was a stupid question. But she does feel heavier now, doesn't she? And bigger. She feels bigger to me now, so I'm positive, feeling positive for tomorrow. Look at. I can't go, guys. I can't go. She looks so blooming cute in this outfit. Should I say cardigan and top? You look like a little dolly. You look adorable. The question is, am I going to be able to get her into a car seat while still asleep? My guess would be no. Oh, you little cheeky smile. Oh gosh. Oh. That would be a no. We can't.
So I have a really big problem here, would you believe? I know, it's hard to believe, isn't it? But, what the hell? Right, so Sarah's just put the baby in the car seat, right? And the baby started crying. Sarah's first thought was, because she obviously wasn't switching the camera on when she was putting the baby in the car seat, right? But her first thought when the baby would start crying in the car seat was, put the camera on. That will make great content. Because she had to have made a conscious decision to actually do that. And that is sick. Sick, Sarah, sick. And I can't get my head around it at all.
Guys, I kid you not, Aura went to sleep before we even set off actually. She's still asleep now. We've been to Asda, we've picked up our click and collect order. I never bring £1 for a trolley, I always forget. I also went into Asda. I've got a trolley, yay! I also went into Asda because I forgot a few bits off the food shop, and also I needed to get her a coat, which I've done. Chris went to Boots. Now we're at Aldi. She's still asleep. I'm at Aldi because I need some puff pastry and nowhere blooming has it. It was it was unavailable on my Asda click and collect, so I went into store because sometimes they bring new stock out, but they hadn't. It was still unavailable in store. So now I'm at Aldi. Hopefully I can get some in here. Also I wanted to get, I know I'm so late about this and everyone's probably going to be laughing at me right now. I really wanted to get some pumpkins. And every single one in Asda and in here by the looks of it is mouldy. Oh, is that one? No, it wasn't. So either they're all empty or they've got like really mouldy ones. Is that one?
Okay, so I'm going to point something out here, Sarah, which I think may help you, right? And it may sound obvious to the innocent bystander, but I feel it's relevant. You, in your household, apart from yourself, Sarah, have at least 2 adults who can also go to the shops. Just because you have been, you know, sort of glued to the sofa the past 2 weeks and 2 days doesn't mean to say that Chris couldn't go out and get you a pumpkin. Isabel couldn't go out and get you a pumpkin. God blimey, even Esme could have gone out and got you a pumpkin. Bloody hell, where's your nearest shop, you know? None of this ever cross your mind. It doesn't have to be you that goes out. Just send somebody else out. You know, just because you stayed at home doing fuck all for the last 2 weeks doesn't mean to say that all your family has to stay at home doing fuck all for the, you know, you don't have to do everything together. You know, you all do fuck all. One does fuck all, you all do fuck all. One goes to shop, well, maybe not on this occasion. No, Chris is there. The kids are at home though, so hopefully they're safe and everything, you know, because you've only got Isabel looking after them. So, you know, anything could happen.
Mould on it. That is a massive, ew, it's soaking wet. Ew, look at this. Like, proper mould dripping out of it. It's because I've left it too late. Guys. I've been slacking. It's been lazy. Joking. I've been busy with the baby. So looks like, oh, they're all so like mouldy. There's no pumpkins for us. Although I am hoping still to get to a pumpkin patch. I'm thinking the pumpkin patch is probably also going to be empty. Oh my gosh, no freaking way. Oh my gosh. Toffee apples. I am so biting toffee apples. Oh, what are these ones? White chocolate with marshmallows. That looks good. What's this one? Sprinkles. Honeycomb. Oh, I might get one of those ones as well. Oh. Okay, now I'm excited. For this time of year. In fact, there's only a few of the toffee ones left, so I'm just going to buy all of them. Because, you know, I've got about 8,000 children, so... Joking. I'm trying to think what everyone would prefer. I think Isabel would prefer white chocolate. Would she prefer a white chocolate one as well? I get a couple of sprinkle ones as well. Oh, so good. Anyone else? Literally came in for puff pastry. We've got Halloween cheesecake. We've got these that look so cool for Esme and Isabel's Halloween baskets. I haven't really got them much.
I'm sorry, did I hear that correctly? Isabel is having a Halloween basket. You know, the 18-year-old that is now an adult, legally able to drive. Well, she was able to drive last year, but she's legally an adult and she can move out, she can do whatever she wants, but she is going to stay at home and get a Halloween basket. Nobody in their right mind has ever heard of a Halloween basket before, but it's an Ingham thing. But not only are the kids getting them, but Isabel is getting one as well. I'd even say that possibly even Esme is a little bit too old to be getting Halloween baskets, you know, full of sweets and treats. But, you know, that's just me. Maybe I think that she should be flying the nest soon. Well, she's still only 14, but you know what I mean.
Some cheeses for some crackers that we've got. We've got smoky cheddar, we've got cheddar with pickled onion, we've got spicy cheddar with chilli. Really fancying cheese and crackers, no idea why. What else we got? A few other random bits. And now I'm gonna make my way to the till hope that Aurora's still asleep and Chris is not in the car pulling his hair out. I'm only joking. He wouldn't be anyway. He wouldn't be. He'd be chill, keeping her happy until I got back. Putting everything away. Thank you, girls. Granny and Grandpa actually commented on when our food truck came over the weekend when they were here staying with us. You're welcome. You got to eat all your din-dins up first, then you can have one, okay? Yeah, they're literally looking at the toffee apples and chocolate apples. And they was like, oh, the girls are so good, because when the food shop arrived, they all just naturally came down and put all the shopping away. No, cupboard, sweetheart. For trick-or-treaters. What was I saying? Yeah.
He got a box of Haribo bags for the trick-or-treaters. The ones which are going to definitely come by your house, Sarah. Oh my God, are you sure? Apart from that, don't you have pots full of sweets ready for these trick-or-treaters to come by? Isn't that what the sweets are for? Or have you eaten them all already? Because I was under the impression that they were for Halloween, but maybe I'm wrong, you know.
So, but everyone's, yeah. So anyway, I thought I'd show you guys what I got from Asda, just really quickly. I never feel bad buying Mila outfits anymore, because even though this is like Halloween and it's only Halloween in a couple of days, I don't feel bad buying it because I'm like, it's fine. Mila, even if Mila only wears it for a few days. Yeah. Yeah, I got pickle, strawberry cheese and crackers. Look, I can never remember what I'm saying. Cupboard. Sorry guys, this is probably really irritating to watch, because I'm always like, yeah, but it's fine, because then Aurora, I can keep it for Aurora, which is perfect. Look how much this was.
How much?
£2. No way! Like, even just for the tights, that would have been a good price.
That's amazing.
A cute little Halloween dress and some tights. Yeah, look at this Halloween dress I bought you. You're welcome. So I got that from Mila. Then they had 20% off of clothes for children. So, not for babies, only for children. So I got Jace this really cute little thick leggings and top, which is super adorable. And then I got little Aura a coat. I got first size. I know it still looks too big, but I know for a fact that this is probably going to fit her for like 10 minutes.
So yeah, I think I'll cut it there, because the rest of it was just talking about clothes that she bought, and then the kids came down and ate the chocolate apples and the toffee apples and everything, and you know, and then we talked about, or she talked about Mila loving the baby, and you know, it's all amazing stuff and so interesting, but I don't want to put you through it. I'm sorry, I can't do it in the greatest of consciousness. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video or appreciated it in any way, please remember to give it a thumbs up, comment all your thoughts about this down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Help me get up to 10,000 subs before December. Right, before December. I've got a party planned and it's going to be fantastic, but it has to be before December, otherwise, you know, it's a no-go. Sorry. Get subbing. Thank you so much. Until next time, have a brilliant day. Take care of yourselves and bye-bye.